Fuck going on, goddammit. All the answers are already out there. Everything. The answers to life itself. It's all fucking out there. And I feel like the older you get, the more you kind of realize that. All these ancient books and scriptures of all different religions and prophets and just works of literature in general, it all kind of says the same shit, to be honest. It's all about energy. Energy can never be destroyed, only created. What is the most powerful way to harness energy as a man? To retain your semen? It's talked about in every single book, every single scripture. It's one of the main focuses. All the answers are out there. They've already been out there for hundreds of thousands of fucking years. You have all the information already. You just have to take the action on that information. Stop nutting everywhere. Show some fucking discipline and get that shit done. Do you actually want it? Or are you just fucking around? Become celibate for the next couple years. Now that may be easy or hard for you. Depends. But focus on being celibate. Focus on figuring out you. Now don't get weird with the bitches. Don't get weird with the hoes. Still talk to them. Still, do all that shit. But don't put any more focus into them other than that. You gotta find out your potential. You gotta figure out why the fuck you're here. Get to that money. Get to your purpose. Focusing on a woman right now will be the worst decision of your fucking life. Most men figure this shit out in their 40s and 50s. Men that become successful in their 40s and 50s, it's because they're not as horny. To be honest, it's because they're not as horny. Their testosterone is down. Booty isn't everything to them anymore. So then they can actually focus and lock in. But if you do that shit now, when it's the hardest to do it, stay celibate when it is the hardest to do it, your potential will be limitless. Your potential will be limitless. It truly will. And you have a lot to unlock. You have a lot to do in this fucking world. Remain celibate from everything, every distraction. Just focus on what you want right now, and that shit will just come to you. Don't get caught up in the highs. Don't get caught up in the lows. Everything will come to you in the end. And that shit gonna take time, like I always say. But the journey is fucking worth it. Don't worry about finding a woman right now. You can find that later on. No worries. Just focus on you. Because if you focus on you, you could take care of the people around you. You could truly live life. You won't just exist. You'll live life. If you just take a year or two and be celibate as fuck, just focus on you, lock in on you. In the grand scheme of things, that is not a long period of time. It may sound fucking insane, it may sound crazy, especially in a world like today, where there's a lot of hoe culture, There's temptation fucking everywhere. And especially if you're a man who has the ability to fuck around and find out, with a lot of like shit gonna be hard to just, you know, stay disciplined, stay on your shit. Don't get distracted by that shit. But it will be so fucking worth it. It'll all come together in the end. Fucking love y'all. Sag